Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love MMA as much as I do. So, of course, I'm picking Alexander Volkanovski to beat Yair Rodriguez. But if Yair is to win this fight, which, again, I keep saying it's very possible, here's what he needs to do. When they're on the feet, he needs to be patient when he fights Alexander Volkanovski. Yes, Volkanovski will get in your face a lot, and yes, he does pressure you a lot. But one thing that he does so well is he's good at not getting hit. He'll hit you a lot, jab, 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 and move back and move over. And that's what costed not Volk, but Holloway, the 3 fights he had with Volkanovski. It was very, very difficult to hit him. He was so fast. So if I'm Yair, I'll be content with not trying to turn this fight into a brawl and just risking myself getting hit too much. I will be more patient on the feet. You think that hurts him because it makes him more likely to get hit? Yes and no. I mean, Volk could probably land more shots, but as long as he doesn't land big shots like the head kicks or big haymakers, is just simple jabs, Yair's fine. Because if Yair's being patient, Volk's going to think, this guy's real aggressive. Is he going to come forward now? Or is he going to do this the whole time? Should I switch up my stuff? Which he will. He'll eventually be the aggressor and go after Yair more. And also, when they're standing, the shots he does need to land, I would go for some body kicks. I would throw some leg kicks in there some. When Volk gets real close, go to the body kick, leg kick, maybe shin kicks, the stuff that John Jones uses when he fights guys to keep them at bay while still landing and scoring some points here and there. I would do that if I was Yair. I would be content with making this fight go longer than it needs to. Obviously, he's a really good jiu-jitsu guy. He showed that when he fought Josh Emmett. If I'm Yair, I would go for a flying knee or a double flying knee. By doing so, if you go back in the Pride days, you ever heard of a guy named Gilbert Ivel, who's a really good fighter at one point? He fought Vitor Belfort. He lost that fight, but he would throw double knees and hit you in the mouth. He hit Vitor a lot, and he would go down, and Vitor would get on top of him. See, Gilbert wasn't known for his jiu-jitsu. He was an elite striker. Well, guess what? Yair can submit guys. He showed that when he fought Josh Emmett. And guess what he submitted him with? A triangle choke. And guess what Brian Ortega put Volk in and had him in a world of trouble with? The triangle choke. So if that's the case, I would be okay with being on my back and utilizing my jiu-jitsu skills. I would go for chokes, guillotine chokes, triangle chokes. I'd look for Kimuras off my back, Americanas, heel hooks. I'd be making Volk defend versus attacking so much. You see what I'm saying here? When I'm patient on the feet, I'm forcing Volk to be patient too. He's not going to just, at some point, he's going to charge in and try to land some big shots and get my attention. Where if he does that, he leaves himself open. So if Volk is going open, the whole side of my head is vulnerable and this part is vulnerable. Guess what Yair could do? Head kick. Spinning wheel kick to catch him off guard. Do big shots and put Volk out. He can do that. He can, because Yair's a knockout guy. Ask BJ Penn. Ask, Frankie Edgar? Ask all these guys. I know they're older guys, but if he has knockouts, he could beat you. And he was beating up Brian Ortega anyway when he fought him. He busted him up a lot. But that's besides the point. Shout out to Brian Ortega. I hope he fights soon. Yeah, Yair can definitely win this fight. Again, he just needs to be patient and pick his shots. If he can make Volk be the aggressor and not try to back up so much and come forward. And again, if Volk likes to land head kicks, and see, here's the thing, when you throw a head kick, look back at Crocop versus Kevin Randleman. Rest in peace to Kevin Randleman. You know why Randleman knocked out Crocop? Because guess what he was about to hit Randleman with? That kick, that left high kick. That means his one arm goes down. When that one arm is down for a split second, Yair is a good striker. He can head kick him, hit him with a big jab, a big haymaker, not jab, but a haymaker, a big hook, and drop him, or at least get his attention, and follow it up with more shots and evade and keep his distance from Volk, making Volk have to chase him around. So again, I mean, if Yair wins this fight, it's either a second or third round submission or a unanimous decision by making Volk chase after him, outstriking, getting the better of those exchanges. And if he's on his back, force Volk to defend submissions. Yair has shown that he can submit guys. He can finish guys. He's okay with being on the ground if he needs to. He's a very dangerous fighter. So if the reason why I picked Volk to win is because he's champion, he's hungry, he's coming off a loss, which he feels like he should have won. But Yair has all the tools, you know. So I understand people picking Yair to win this fight. So if Yair does win the fight, this is what he needs to do.